Hello, hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because I'm going to show you how to win almost every single game you play on NukeTown. Usually this works for team deathmatch and domination, but you might be able to sneak in a couple of kill confirms and other game modes in there. So, what you want to do, there are two houses in NukeTown. There's the orange house, which is what I'm looking at, and there's the blue house, which is where I'm at. Sitting in, camping. Anyway, if you're playing domination, it's by C-Dom and let the enemies just keep A-Dom. Let them take A-Dom. If you're controlling C-Dom or the blue house, you have full control of half of the map. If you're on A-Dom, you only have control of that section, and you're going to have to fight for B-Dom and C-Dom. Now, what you want to do is camp. NukeTown is the perfect camping map. I know everybody wants to run around and quickscope in NukeTown, but you will not be successful if you quickscope in NukeTown because it's too tiny, and quickscoping is taking a huge risk on your playstyle because you got one shot. Maybe two shots if you're fast. So, what you want to do if you're camping is the same camping techniques I've been telling you guys in my previous Nomad videos. Take Nomad, take a Hardened Sentry, take a Guardian, get your MGs, basically the exact same class. And if you don't remember, I'm going to be posting a photo of the class I used on my Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter right there, and you will be receiving a lot of hate mail when you're camping. And when that happens, you know you're doing a really good job being a hardcore camper. And the hate mail looks just like this! Never reply to hate mail, take it all as a compliment. They're complimenting your hardcore camping skills or your beastly-like gameplay. They just can't compete with it. So, let's get back onto this. If you happen to spawn by Alpha or A-Dom, you want to do any means necessary to get back to Bravo and Charlie. Anything, just keep fighting and fighting until you manage to, get the enemies out of Charlie or Bravo. No, Charlie, yeah. Once you get the enemies out of Charlie, and just hold down the fort here. Usually a lot of people just try to keep switching sides, from Charlie past Bravo to Alpha, and just continue, moving on in a circular motion, switching sides. The secret is just to hold down this house. Place your pods, place your sentries, place your guardians, and I'm actually going to show you good spots to place them because you're going to probably want to hold down this room. And if you want to take precaution and go outside to get yourself some kills, you got to make sure that your teammates got your back. You got to make sure that the teammates are on the side of the house, and make sure that your team stays around from the bus. That bus, you can go through the side of it. Make sure the teammates don't pass that bus, because if the teammates pass that bus, the spawns might have a chance of switching. And if you notice on the minimap, if the spawns switch, I know I don't have the HUD displayed here because I recorded this off theater mode and I forgot to display the HUD. But anyway, when you are playing and you notice that the teammates pass the bus, keep an eye on the spawn, or just come back into the house as fast as you can, because the spawns will have a high chance of flipping, and that means the enemies will be spawning by Charlie, and they'll get you from behind. So, if the teammates are on the other side, get back to the house, and try to force the spawns back at Charlie. And if the spawns stay at Charlie and the enemies stay by Alpha, and you are staying outside, just crouch and peek out through the bus, or get to that blue car where everybody likes to hide, and, take them out from there. But don't stay there too long, because they will wind up taking you out. The safest spot to camp in NukeTown is this room that I'm in right now. And I think I'm going to wind up earning my Guardian really soon, and I'll show you where to place the Guardian, Hardened Sentry, and I am running a power core for my last kill streak. I was thinking of running all turret-like things. So, sentry gun, just place right by the window, get yourself some free kills. You can also hide by the sentry gun, and again, here's a good place to place the hives. Place one hive out by the balcony in case somebody comes up, one on the staircase, one by the entrance, one in the middle, and any other place you happen to find if you have an extra pod left over. So, Hardened Sentry, place by the window. It'll get yourself some free kills, and you can also hide next to or behind a sentry for some extra cover. Power core, it doesn't really matter where you place it, as long as it's by your spawn. I just happen to put it there because I want everything in the room. There's my Guardian blocking off the entire back path, and the Hardened Sentry sitting right there getting me some kills. Toss down that trophy system to protect that Hardened Sentry, because Mr. Sentry Gun is wide in the open, and everybody's going to want to blast it with their black cells and bazookas, and Mr. Trophy System's going to protect Mr. Hardened Sentry. I got your back, and nobody's going to take you out. And look at this person with a haymaker trying to shoot out the window. That's something you don't do. That quite a few videos back I mentioned that there are teammates who use shotguns like assault rifles, and don't do that. That's what I'm talking about. You're lucky to get hit markers if you try that. But anyway, let's carry on. Try out these tactics. and you're gonna get yourself a lot of kills. And this is actually one of the NukeTown gameplays I posted. I think I went like in my 26, 27, I only died 2 times. There was another game that I didn't record, and I got like 49 something like that, 49 kills, and I only died like 5 times. And it was the same thing in NukeTown, doing the same tactic, and this is really, really effective. There are other maps where you can camp like this, but I say NukeTown is the most effective map for camping. The video's almost over here, so if you liked the video, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me on Twitter, where I post pictures of the class I used in each and every gameplay video. Usually it's gameplay for something like the crazy Asian lady thing I made. I don't post classes for that. It's strictly just, you know, gameplay. Anyway, so I post pictures of the gameplay I use on my Twitter, and what am I talking about? There's still a minute left.
There's still 1 more minute to hear my sexy voice.
So, what else is there to do? Cycling kill streaks. Your kill streaks will cycle. If you're camping here and you're really good at it, you will keep cycling your kill streaks and you will never run dry. You see, actually right here, I'm having some trouble placing my Guardian. I'm trying to find a spot. I hear gunfire in the backyard, and I'm like, oh crap, just place it somewhere. And just keep cycling your kill streaks and sit in there. See, I'm running up the hive again. I'm just placing more pods. And I'm just going to place the Hardened Sentry right back at the window, and then that's where the game ends. Okay, now the game's almost over. So, punch that like button with a mighty force if you enjoyed this camping gameplay and you're going to try it for yourself. You can follow me on Twitter at Davontos, and as always, I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a nice day.
Crush the opposition.